When I came to Channel 5 in the mid-60s, I was very young and very apprehensive. Although I'd worked in news, I knew nothing about television, so I learned, live and in living color, in front of millions of viewers. I started out doing traditional women's fare, features and interviews.
If you could live your life over again, is there anything that you would do differently?
Yes, probably if I started life all over again, I would take love more seriously than...
But I also covered murders, fires, and politics, the meat and potatoes hard news traditionally reserved for men. Then the station made me an anchor, the first woman to anchor a news show in a major market. It was a gutsy move at a time when a lot of folks thought that only men had the credibility and authority to deliver news. The experiment worked, and the noon show became a Chicago institution. We had fun on the noon show. We not only covered the news, sometimes we made news. We exposed issues like credit discrimination against women. We took that one all the way to Congress, where it was finally outlawed. We came up with innovations like News 5 Newsfeed, a viewer call-in poll that was 20 years ahead of its time. We even launched our own investigations.
The whole problem began with a machine like this.
Even more rewarding than the Emmy that show won were the letters thanking us for saving lives. I even met my husband on the noon show. Over the years at Channel 5, I filled many roles: reporter, anchor, theater critic, talk show host. My favorite was commentator, another first for women in Chicago.
The powers that be here at News Center 5 are letting me do commentary on the 4:30 edition. Now, this may seem like a good idea, but remember, these are the same people who've returned shows like BJ and the Bear and Sheriff Lobo to the airwaves for another season, so you can't really count on their judgment.
I celebrated my 20th anniversary at Channel 5 with a big party and a move to Channel 7.
Consider, for example, Will Chamberlain's claim to have bedded down with no fewer than 20,000 women, an assertion that leads one to wonder how he ever found the time, let alone the energy, to play basketball. But recently in Los Angeles, television acted not just as an observer, but as a major player. A lot of folks are asking, why do so many supposedly liberated women plunk down thousands for purely cosmetic breast augmentation? The answer, of course, lies not with some fatal flaw in American women, but rather with the relentless pressure we get to look a certain way.
I discovered to my delight that for me, there is life after television. Quite a wonderful life. And these days, I don't think about the television years all that much. But once in a while, when I come across a picture of that very young woman, just starting out more than 30 years ago, at times like that, I can't help but marvel at what a very long way she and we have come.